Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's video episode. This is episode number 11 in the 90-day video challenge that I am taking. Today we're going to talk about search engine optimization, SEO. Now, SEO is not the end all, and so many people that I talk with really put a lot of emphasis on organic search. And is it important? Yeah, but it's part of the mix, the digital marketing mix. We always talk about a marketing mix. Well, SEO is just part of that. My recommendation is to structure your site pages, your blog, and especially if you're blogging, structure them appropriately. And we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute here in the video with a special plugin I'm going to talk to you about. But shoot for long tail keywords, not just one or two word phrases. There's only 10 slots available on Google when you do a search, and it's very competitive. But nowadays, people don't really search that often in one or two words anymore. Now it's full-blown sentences like, how do I do this or how do I do that? They are searching in more keyword phrases rather than just keywords. So take long-tail keywords into consideration when structuring your blog posts and your web pages. Now, that being said, dive into where your audience is. Search is great, but it's more of a passive aspect. Get involved with the community through Google+, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, all the social networks. Find out where your audience congregates. Where's that water cooler online? And then participate. You're better off syndicating your links and creating excerpts and adding value and building followers in these social networks than you are banging your head against the wall trying to climb the Google ranks. Start creating the brand awareness and don't wait for them. I'm not saying to totally, ignore SEO. In fact, I want you to start exploring long tail keywords, which is 3 or more words, but also make it just a piece of the puzzle, not the entire puzzle. So all that being said, I'm going to show you a nice little tool. It's the SEO tool by Yoast. It's a plugin for WordPress that just basically helps give you the structure that you need to build an SEO compatible blog post. So let's take a look. All right, so here we are at one of my blogs. This is Business Marketing Mastery. I have a couple different blogs that I run. But what we're going to be talking about is, as I promised, WordPress SEO by Yoast. Now, Yoast is a guy who has done a spectacular job of building an SEO plugin. It's a guide. It helps you to make sure that your blog posts are on the right track, that they're compatible and ready to go for search in Google and the other search engines. Now, this post here that I'm showing you today, post your email newsletters to your Facebook fan page, is currently my #1 post. For some reason, people really want to know about Facebook, right? So, but it's #1 in the search engines too. And my focus keyword isn't a keyword at all, as you can see. It is a key phrase. I actually put in here, post your email newsletters to your Facebook fan page. That is the focused phrase. See, it's not just 2 words, Facebook fan page or Facebook fans or email newsletters. It's a phrase. Again, it's my #1 searched post, so it's working. That's what you call a long tail keywords that you're going after. What I want to point out down here, as you can see, is you have 3 main tabs. Basically, you're going to use tab 1 and tab 2 for the most part. In tab 1 is general, tab 2 is page analysis, and then we have advanced in tab 3. So this snippet preview, you see right here, is what comes up in the search engine. So if you type in post your email newsletters to your Facebook fan page, and you get the link, then you got a little snippet underneath. I always call this like your classified ad. And that's the way you should treat all of your excerpts. And when you're building out your meta descriptions and everything, treat it like a classified ad. In your meta description, you have 156 characters to basically get your story across, get to the point. Because that's what people do. They just quickly see what comes up, quickly glance at it, and if it makes sense to them, it's like it's relevant to what they're looking for, they click on it and go to it. So that's how you got to kind of use your head when it comes to that. So as you can see, I have as my focus
keyword phrase, but also my SEO title. And then in my meta description, I also have it repeated in there. See, post your, that's important to have it in all these spots. Now, not only in these spots, but if you shuttle up here, it's the title to the post, and it's the opening line to the post. These are all critical components of creating the ideal storm, if you will, for a perfect SEO. But also, you can't just stop there. You also have to have it inside of your body copy. You know, have it once or twice, depending upon how much copy you have inside here. Now, this post isn't overly long. It's a short, quick, to the point post. But so I only have it once in the body copy. Now, if you come down here, you can see that in Yoast, it gives us, you know, the green light. Article heading, yes. Page title, yes. Page URL, yes. Content is mentioned once, yes. And meta description. So we fit all that criteria. And if you notice up here on the right-hand side where it says SEO, you see the green ball? That's good. Green means good. It means you're good to go. This post is designed now for SEO purposes. So if people are searching for this particular item, I have a better chance of coming up in the search ranks. Now, you can have a green ball sitting over there and everything perfect, but if people aren't searching for it, then nobody's going to search for it. So you can't guarantee that people are actually searching for it. And the way you do that is your SEO research. But that's going to be on a later episode that's coming up here in the near future on my videos. So let's talk briefly here about page analysis. Now, here's where I can improve. This is what I like about page analysis. Even though this is my #1 post, it says here, look, it gives you little warnings of things that you can improve upon. The keyword doesn't appear in the first paragraph of the copy. Make sure the topic is clear immediately. So even though I have it as my opening sentence here, this isn't considered part of the body copy. This is just considered the, they call it an H1 tag, you know, main header tag. Let's just call it a header tag because that's really what it is. But they're saying, put it right here in the body copy, the first sentence. You know, so we'd have to be creative in how we write it. And that's the delicate balance of SEO versus real people, right? You can write your content specifically for machines like Google to be searchable, but you also have to write for your audience so that it can make an impact with them and add value to them. Now, as I said before, SEO is part of the equation, part of the pie. It's one piece of the pie. It's not the entire pie. You have to take your audience into consideration. They're more important than your SEO. I know that's a hard thing for people to comprehend, but it's reality. Write your content, create all your content, your video, your blog posts, your podcast, whatever you're creating for your audience, and you'll have much greater success than if you just do it for SEO by itself, okay? And then, like I said, fish where the fish are. Find out where your audience is congregating and go to those networks. Engage there. Be proactive. You know, spend time there. Camp out there. Share your content in those networks. You'll have greater success. You'll have more traffic coming into your website, your blog-enabled website, than you would if you just had SEO by itself. Okay, enough said on that. I've beat that one pretty hard, huh? All right, so coming down here. #2, you know, SEO density is only 0.47%, which is a little bit low because it's only appearing one time in the body copy. It's an algorithm based on how many words you have to how much your key phrase is put into there. You know, I probably should take it to 2. If I took it to 2, I would make that a green light. Okay, so as you can see here, the keyword for this page contains one or more stop words. Consider removing them. Now, just, you know, when you're going through this, I mean, stop words is kind of an enigma. This isn't impacting me all that much. If you can find the stop words, like the thes and the whens and all that kind of stuff, I think stop word in here might be one of the stop words. But again, you can see it's really not impacting my search results that much. But if you want to go ahead and really fine tune it, go ahead and check out stop words and explore that a little bit further. So that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to share that with you. I think the WordPress SEO by Yoast is an awesome plugin. It's a must-have in my opinion. Yoast has other services that he offers. I haven't used any of them, but I hear a lot of great things about his services for SEO. So you might want to explore that. So anyways, that's it. I appreciate you checking this out.
Okay, so that's this episode, video episode number 11. I really appreciate you stopping by, watching the video. I really love to have your feedback. So please leave your comments here on the blog or on YouTube, on Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus. Follow me on all those networks or your network of your choosing. And you can find me at Norman Wright Jr. at LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, and YouTube, as well as Pinterest, if that's your network of choice. Anyways, I really appreciate it again, and I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear about any kind of special requests that you'd like me to do a video on. I'd love to hear. I'd love to do something on something you're concerned with, a challenge you're facing. So, and then I will talk to you tomorrow in video episode number 12. Take care and have a great night. Bye-bye.